Greetings! There are days when I really like my job, there are days when I don't mind my job, and there are days when it's utter crap from start to finish. Today was the last option, and just came home, it's pretty late, and I'm really in the mood just to play some Civilization before eventually heading to bed. I can sleep in tomorrow, so I really have all the time I have all the time I need. Let's see, small world, let's do 7 civilizations. We're going to play with Japanese, with Tokugawa, which is pretty tricky, I think, because he is very weak when it comes to economy. It's very hard to set up a decent economy with that man, unless you get stone and build the pyramids, but if you don't have stone, I'm not too sure what to do. But he does build the best units in the game. Aggressive and protective. It gives you a lot of free promotions to most of the units you can build, and his gunpowder units are amazing. They really are. No vassal states, no tribal villages, permanent alliance. I'll just show you the options I've set. This is how I play most of my games. Aggressive AI, random personalities, so you never know who you're gonna get. No domination victory, but conquest is tagged, so I can win by war by conquering the whole map, killing everybody, which is definitely what I'm in the mood for today. 6 opponents should be enough. I might do 7 opponents. Yeah, why not? Let's get a little bit crowded map and get the show on the road. Yeah, it's been an abysmal day, so I hope I get a decent starting location. I will regenerate some bad starts if I get them. I hope I get a nice war machine going at some point. Oh yeah, I'm playing on marathon game speed. I haven't mentioned that in the previous Let's Play I did of Civilization 4 at all, but that's because I think it's... well, I've always played on marathon and checked out the other game speeds, but I think this is the most fun one. It slows down the gameplay a little, makes it feel more epic, I think. Civ should be a long run. You should be really building a civilization and taking your sweet time. So I'm playing on marathon. It also increases the unit production in relation to other game speeds a little, which favors war and a lot of stuff happening, you know. And I like that. I like the computer as well to get ambitious and do things. Let's see, we have the samurai, which replaced the maceman. It's a fun unit, it's a really good unique unit really. And our unique building is useless. It's too late in the game to discuss now anyway. We have fishing and the wheel, which are decent, and we start out bad. My god, this is definitely regeneration. We have 1 for a source of food. 2! And both of them are in the jungle. Yep, we'll regenerate. Let's see what else the computer cooks up. This is kind of fitting for my day, really. Start civilization, and where do we start out? Middle of the freaking jungle. Oh yeah, and this is on Emperor, which is not something I beat easily. About half my games probably, and I need a decent start. I cannot beat this difficulty level with a bad start. If I play this start, for instance, I am hopelessly lost. It's horrible. I would probably just wander around with my settler hoping for something better, but let's see what he cooked up now. At least we have 1 seafood, we have a cow, and we have fresh water. I will take this. We have some hills. Yeah, why not? And some floodplains. That's not half bad. Not bad, really. Yeah, I have some forested hills so we can speed up the production of the workboat a little. And let's go mining. We have some hills and stuff to explore. Sorry, exploit. And explore. Let's see what the rest of our surroundings looks like. Come on. Not sure what's the matter with my warrior. There he goes. I do hope we're not by our lonesome little self on some small island isolated from the rest of the world, because I'm not in the mood for a cultural victory. Besides, playing a cultural victory with Japan, that's not the way to go. Ah, this looks to be a pretty big island. I'm definitely not all by myself here. Washington. The American Empire. They were about 6,000 years too early, but well, I'll forgive them. Workboat's done. Let's do the worker, I guess. Yeah. No real point in growing the city. Mining. Bolts working, please. Yeah, there's no real point in growing the city. I always kind of want to use worked tiles. So if the city uses a tile, piece of land, it should at least have a farm or a mine or something on it. Okay, this is desert, middle of nowhere. If I'm alone on an island with Washington, my sole purpose in life will be the destruction of the American Empire. Somebody has founded two religions. Confucianism and Christianity have been founded. And my god, what a useless piece of land in the middle of these mountains. But I do like the fact I have lots of floodplains, because I can set up lots of cottages in it. And get my economy going on floodplains alone. There's some gold. Never hurts. It's a long way out, but you know, just explore that way. It doesn't look like we have any stone nearby, so I can kiss the pyramids goodbye. I'm not gonna attempt the pyramids without stone. It's useless. And here we have the Americans. Yeah. Locals have figured out a way to obtain a higher yield of black pearls. Cheers, by the way. Have a beer. German one. This is Warstein. They are guarding their secret with great care. Let them keep the secret. We are happy with extra commerce. It's actually a pretty big bonus, because it's like 10% more commerce for us at the moment. And we are not the most cultural civilization in the world. I doubt we will ever be. Okay. The Mongols. Looks like this will be not a rush game. We'll just build some cities, set up the economy. As far as we will get an economy going. Let's see, let's plan some cities. Might be a bit cramped together, but I want to see if I can use as many floodplains as I can. This has actually fresh water because of the oasis. Probably not finish the war, yeah? I will get a worker in first, because now I can chop forest.
It is entirely seemly for a young man killed in battle to lie mangled by the bronze spear. In his death, all things
Pottery.
appear fair.
I want to get cottages up as early as possible. I'm gonna skip Stonehenge, because I could get it. Could try and get it. Would have to go for it now. Will give me a great profit at some point. Let's do pottery first anyway. That's a good thing about starting with the wheel, really. You know what? Give me another worker. 3 workers first, yeah. Interesting piece of land. Lots of desert, and it's only... oh, wow. All of our X-Men are promoted to shock. Which I think is bonus against melee. Which makes them very effective against other axes. Which brings me to another point. Do I actually have any copper nearby? Oh yeah, here. Cool. Very cool. These are not the best cities, but there's a resource nearby I want, so just gonna place them there. Because why not? The drawback of floodplains is they give lots of unhealthiness to the city. Which is not ideal, of course. It will hamper growth. It will stagnate the growth very quickly. What else do we do? Pottery in 3 turns. Warrior in 25. I will chop some forest over here. You can help with chopping the forest. While this other guy goes there and starts the cottage right away.
Hath not the potter power over the clay?
I will
to make
pick
one vessel
mysticism.
unto honor and another unto dishonor?
Just for the sole purpose of being able to build a monument. So we get some culture, so at least the borders can expand from future cities. Alright, we build our warrior now. Could do a workboat and just start sailing around the world. No, why not? We'll give the city some chance to grow. After that I will probably do the settlers. And you can explore this for the moment. Or you can just auto-explore really. I'll see what you come up with. It's not really important, but it's all down there. I will check later on. We found the Carthaginians. Hannibal. Ah, and a workboat from the Koreans. Apparently they have an island over here. Which will make my workboat all the more interesting. First cottages are being used. Yeah, we're finally getting some commerce in. 15 science. Let's start expanding. Do 2 settlers after this, 2 workers, and then 2 settlers again. And we'll chop all
Nature
the forests.
herself has imprinted on the minds of all the idea of God.
What do we need really? There's no real point in masonry for the moment. Sailing is an option, but most of the stuff will be close together for now. Could go for meditation and the oracle and found a religion. Wang Kong already has a religion, it's Confucianism. Which I can switch to if I get writing, because then I can open my borders. And from all the options I have at the moment, I think writing is the best one. It will also allow me to build libraries, which are very good. Could have also gone for animal husbandry because I have a cow, but we'll get there. Yeah, let's just explore with the workboat. Largest civilization in the world. It wasn't me. We meet a lot of people. It looks like this whole map is connected because there are 9 people on the map, I guess. Victory. Rivals left 7. There are 8 people on the map. And we know 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Including us. Just missing 2. I think my second city is going to be next to the copper, just so I can build some better units. like my shock axis. I will definitely just build lots of cottages. Oh yeah, I can build it over here. Cool. Yep, definitely. Gonna build a road right away. I know the river will eventually become a road when I get sailing, but still. Apparently we have found Korean lands. My color blindness is preventing me from seeing these borders. It's very annoying for me. And you might occasionally think, what the hell is he doing? You can't enter those borders. I know, I just didn't see the borders, sorry. Occasionally in multiplayer it was funny because I was warning my friend, oh my god, we're being invaded, there's an whole army coming, and it was his army. Stonehenge still not built, okay. We won't be able to do 100% for long. Let's get the cottages in. Let's both work the same tile. Let's get it done quickly. Writing. Let's do sailing and let's get open borders with everybody who wants it. I sent my workboats south. I will build another one and explore Kong, because exploring the borders, the coastlines is very important. It will open the possibility of trade routes. You need a direct route, visible route to an enemy or a friend or whatever. Here we go. I am pretty fast today. I hope you don't mind watching it. It's not like I'm in a hurry or something. I just wanna play. Maybe I want to play more than I actually want to do the commentary bit, but still, I am enjoying it. Let's just link up the copper. Which brings me to the next point. Where am I gonna found our third city? I am tempted to just go cottages all the way, which means I will probably get as many floodplains as I can. Like this. And I think I'm gonna build it right over here. Just to get the border set with the Americans. Any other options? Could do it over here really too. Lots of forests. I think this is a better choice. Lots of forest in there which will help counter the unhealthiness from the floodplains. These are the Mongols. Mongolians, I should say. Sorry. We are just missing one computer opponent, and we know them all.
You can't direct the wind.
Sailing is
but you can
done.
adjust your sails.
You know, I could start my own religion and isolate Koreans. I could go for mathematics, which brings the catapults. I don't really know what to do at the moment. Agriculture is not needed, masonry is not needed. Don't need hunting. I could, yeah, it's basically I can go for the oracle, which will be meditation priesthood. And then found my religion by getting code of laws. Or go mathematics and then currency. That's generally what I think are the good options. I will go for the oracle. I will build a wonder. Yeah, yeah, let's do that. Because I have some forest to chop over here and over here as well. I'll probably do the oracle over here. "26 science being generated. That's not half bad, really. I think this city will be the unit production city. We'll just build barracks and then auto build axemen for now. And I will found my own religion and not get Confucianism as my main religion. I will still explore with the other workboat. Meditation done. Priesthood, please.
Lack of meditation leaves ignorance. Know
Road
well
is
what
done
leads you forward
almost.
and what holds you back.
Could use another worker. Wealthiest. It's probably the most useless statistic because you can spend money like crazy and have lots of it and won't mean really anything. You guys go over there. Cottages, always cottages. Sorry, that's what happens when you hold enter and you have several units to move. Yeah, cottages, but also I want the oracle to be done here. I definitely need more workers, really. That's what it boils down to. Priesthood.
The Lord bless you and keep you.
Cool.
The Lord make his face to shine upon you and be gracious to you. The Lord lift up his countenance upon you and give you peace.
Yeah, math. I will do the oracle and then... Oh yeah, we need a way to get a priest. That's a good point. I haven't built Stonehenge. So, how am I gonna get a priest? Probably by building a temple in the city that builds the oracle and then running a priest. I have no idea how fast that will go. Probably not very fast. That's the worker done. City can grow one more. Really? Yeah. It should really grow one more. Yeah, I'll do one axeman without barracks. Probably should get animal husbandry in between. I don't really need it though. It's only a matter of time before Confucianism sets into my lands. Still might change my mind, by the way. I do that a lot. Because I am setting up trade routes automatically. That's just something that happens with the biggest cities in the world, like Seoul, Beijing. And that's it. We have explored all we can explore for now. On this side. Whoa, that's close. Americans. It's way too close for comfort. Wow. They are expanding fast. I will get a city up over here and that'll be it. Man, that's way too quick for me. Oracle, please. Sadly, we have no marble. Would have been a lot faster with it. But once that city starts growing, it will start using the mine I have just built, and that'll take a lot of turns off. It's nice, we built what is this? Level 2 Axeman right out of the bat. Combat 1, Archery and Shock promotions. Pretty sweet. 27 turns until the border pops for that one. We'll chop some wood. Yeah, I'll chop some wood and you can go over there. As long as they leave me alone, I have a decent shot at actually getting a nice economy set up. Having all the same religions will help. So we'll try and get that to work. 24 turns left. Let's build a cottage in the meantime. I'll find his own way. They usually do a decent job. There he goes. I'm a little worried. Making the right decisions. You already have alphabet. My god. That is quick. I'm not gonna trade unless I have currency.
If in other sciences we should arrive at certainty without doubt and truth without error,
What takes longer really?
to place the foundations of knowledge in mathematics.
Code of laws 36. Currency is 42. I will get currency from the oracle. That's the plan anyway. Chopping forest like crazy. Hey, you know what? Don't use these cottages, use the mines. I want the oracle to be done. Confucianism has spread in my lands. I'm not gonna do it. Probably shouldn't have explored him, but still. More settlers, please. We're gonna keep exploring. It's not really necessary for me to chop these woods anymore. Go over there. I don't have sailing, right? I do. Cool. This guy has a lot of technologies I want. And here comes the oracle. It's not every day I get currency from the oracle. It's very good tech for it. I love this wonder. The one free technology is such a nice way to get a slingshot to a very expensive technology. Like currency or code of laws, stuff like that. It's awesome.
Everything is worth what its purchaser will pay for it.
Currency gives us a few trade routes extra. One trade route for each city. So we have now 2. Gives us a whole lot more commerce. And we will continue to build cottages on floodplains. Oh yeah, we have currency, so now we can tech trade quite handily. I want meditation for masonry and 5. How about hunting and mathematics gives them catapults, so I don't want that. Actually, this is fine.
It is from their foes,
I want stuff like
friends.
currency for alphabet,
Cities
but
learn the lesson of
he doesn't
giving
want to
honor.
trade alphabet. I mean, for currency he will give me every single tech he has, etc., but it's not the way I want to go. Kinda do want hunting though. Gives me the option to build spearmen. Because I have no real defense against chariots, but we'll have to adapt. And with adapt I mean I'll make a point of getting it rather quickly. Code of laws will give us yeah, it still gives us the option to build found a religion. So we'll cool, currency for alphabet. That's fine. Meditation for hunting, please. Yeah, sure.
Words have if you chase 2 rabbits, destroy and
nice.
when words are both true and kind, they can change our world.
Yes.
Oh, farmers, pray that your summers be wet and your winters clear.
For meditation we will get plenty of technologies. Look at that.
Do not throw the
How
arrow
often
which
can
will
you sell a
return
technology? Well, it all depends on who has it. How about this one? Yeah, that's fine. Iron working is a very expensive technology and he will probably want mathematics. Yeah, I'm not gonna give it.
Blessed shall be the fruit of thy cattle, the increase of thy kind, and the flocks of thy sheep.
Well, this worked nicely. So far. We get some more commerce. The waters of life in the oasis. And now we have... no, you're not getting mathematics. The ability to build some spearmen, I will. I want a spearman and an axeman in at least every
Bring
border
about the
town.
rule of righteousness in the land, so that the strong should not harm the weak.
Let's be Buddhists. Why not? What do we want next? I think we want some way to get rid of the happy cap. Monarchy will do that. Monarchy. We have founded Buddhism, and yes, we will convert, and we will convert somebody else. Like Carthage. You guys get the cow. I want a Buddhist temple here, so I can run the priest, and with the priest we can build a shrine. As from last game you probably remember, that's not as easy as it sounds, but you need some luck with it. If I don't pollute the pool, the great person pool, it should be a great person, great profit at all times. Let's see, this guy is still available. My other city is going to be down here, I guess. This is a much better spot, really. Nice. This way this will be accessible for ships. Not that it's that big of an advantage, but it's fun. For now, I think this is decent enough planning. I hope Washington also becomes a Buddhist. He's the closest neighbor. He probably will. He probably will. Yeah, we'll finish this job, then I will probably slave the temple and just switch on the priest. Washington converts to Buddhism. Excellent. For now, the Americans are my buddies. Yeah, this one will go over here before the Americans get that spot going. It will create some tensions because we have we have some close borders then, but that's fine. Oh, it requires slavery. I don't have slavery. Let's fix that. Right away. I could have waited until monarchy, but I want to start slaving that temple. Yeah, once the forest job is done. Ah, crap. And one turn too late. Ah, shit. One turn too late. Philadelphia just beat me to it. Ah, screw it. I'm going downstairs. Going over here. That's what happens when you slack off and do the southern cities first when you know you're gonna lose it. Hannibal declared war on Genghis Khan. Hannibal's gonna be converted right now. Did it manually. There he goes. Yeah, I'm kind of pissed off about Philadelphia being there just before me, but oh well. I need iron working if I ever gonna get these. Oh, you have monarchy. Do it in 6. Yeah, I don't have meditation and writing. Maybe we can work something out. We can't. Apparently we can't. Washington, you are a lucky man.
You should hammer your iron when it is glowing hot.
You are a lucky man. But I want those gems. We're not gonna give you money. No way, no how. This is probably the biggest weakness in my game is diplomacy. But I just absolutely refuse to just hand over technologies. That is why I am not able to beat Immortal, at least not very well. But I don't mind, I don't care. Actually, I like Emperor difficulty level, it's challenging enough.
A multitude of rulers is not a good thing. Let there be one ruler, one king.
Once the happy cap becomes a factor, I will revolt. But before that, I will try and get monotheism going. And this is the gems. Yeah, happy cap already is a problem, I see. It's gonna be a problem. I am gonna go for organized religion anyway. Ah, cool. We can buy ourselves a +3 relations boost with Washington. I will do so. And I will take the slack with this city for the moment. They are unhappy. and they will remain so until I get monotheism, and then I will revolt, and then every single military unit I have in a city will decrease the happiness, the unhappiness by 1. Do a library, I guess. Yeah. And let's not forget to slave ourselves a nice temple.
Not at all similar
And get a priest
to the
going.
race of the immortal gods.
42
and the
turns,
race
then
of
we have
men
a
who
priest.
walk
Excellent.
upon the earth.
Oh yeah, the happiness problems has been fixed temporarily now because I have the first gems fixed. Yep, everything can grow a little. Osaka can even grow a little. And I've missed, I see floodplain over here. Let's get some workers going. So far this game is looking quite well. Get some workers there eventually. I have iron too in a little bit. Yeah, let's just set up this city. Gems are also very good when it comes to making money. As you can see, I will let the city grow and then it will use the gems. Will give you a lot of commerce. This is awesome. This is gonna be a good city, even though it only has 1 food source. It's gonna be great. Gonna be the financial capital of my empire, probably. Monotheism, here we go. I can switch to hereditary rule, which will give +1 happiness per military unit, and organized religion, which will make buildings construct faster. Yeah, that was it. Now is the time. Now is the time to start thinking about samurai and all-out war. And on that note, I will call it a video right here. I probably will cut this up into several videos already, but still. And then I'll make a choice what technology to choose. I'll see you in the next video. Bye bye.